Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And how far will you move up that ranked leaderboard today? We're about to find out. All right, let's have a good one out there. Okay, second shot here on the first. Oh, come on, is this going to go? Come on. Well, look at you. Look at you go. Getting off to a great start in this round today. Under par already. All right, par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there. This one's about 195 out. Well, it's going right by the hole. And here's a look for eagle. That was amazing. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And we're teeing up now on the third. Oh my goodness, could this go down? Look at you go. Five under for the moment. All right, now we're heading over to the fourth. We got a par 3. Beauty of a swing there. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Nicely done. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. This putt's about 6 feet. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And just a short putt away now. Fantastic work out of the beach. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And teeing up now on the 7th. Nicely done. Got about 125 to the pin. Oh, look at that. And also, look how close you are to the pin. Not a lot left to do here. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. had that one dialed in, didn't you? For the birdie. This one's breaking left to right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And we're marking down a birdie on that one. Nice. Sitting at 10 under after that one. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. And that was a tee shot. Oh my, that almost dropped. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. All right, second shot on the 10th. Just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Well, this one's looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And leading by just a stroke after that hole. Here comes the 11th hole. This one's around 135 yards out. There you go. That's what you want. This putt's around 5 feet away. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. Here we go, 37 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, look at this thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And if you'll indulge me, let's take one more look at that shot. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And the 13th presents us with a par 5. Oh, wonderfully struck. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And here is your eagle putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Well done. That's dropping on in for eagle. And our current leader ahead by 5 strokes. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. This one's around 110 yards to the pin and 4 strokes from the lead. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. Gotta love tapping in for the birdie. Nice. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. Looks like this one. And the shot drops, just jarring it for the eagle. I'm proud. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Nice. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. Yeah, that'll do just nice. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Oh man, there's a drive, just smashed it. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Nice shot into this green. Good work. Okay, here we go now. This for the eagle. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. This putt's tracking. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Setting up here 145 yards away. That was good stuff. This one's 8 feet away. And the putt drops and your round's done. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Okay, happy to see that you're firing up this ranked tour event. We're competing against all those other players out there on the internets. All right, let's get to it. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. This one's for birdie. And you're 1 under for the day. Wind is blowing left to right. Second shot here on hole number 2. Looks like you're going with a fade here. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's do this. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Let's see what this third hole has in store for us. And that'll do. Grab your putter. This one's a 21-footer. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. Still going. All right, let's go. This one's for par. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. So that makes you 3 under for the day. And teeing off now in a long par 4. And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. And will you have a look at this? Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. That was an extreme amount of force. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Oh, this is nice. Okay, 4 feet to go. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Take a look at this shot. Oh, that was a golf shot. Just barely carrying the bunker, and now just a short putt remains. Congratulations. You have impressed me. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Nice swing onto that one. Oh, man, you got a hold of that one. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 5 feet left to go. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. Nice swing, sounded great. And this one's about 125 yards out. Hey, that's another green in regulation. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And our leader currently is enjoying a 5-stroke lead on the rest of the pack. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Right by the hole. This one's your 3rd. Oh my, this might go down. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. And you are ahead after that hole, but by just 1 stroke. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. All right, that could have been worse for you. Just sneaking into the first cut here. Here's a 13-footer. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Oh my, you almost got that. And this will save your par. Leading by a stroke as we move to the next. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. I like that. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. That might be a bit much. Nothing wrong with that. And 4-foot putt. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. at the leaderboard. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Let's see what happens here on number 14. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Here we go, 225 yards or so away. And a little bit of shaping here, a little fade on this shot. And 7 feet to the cup. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And 13 under par is your current score. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Ooh, that will play. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. Our current leader ahead by 6 strokes at the moment. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Well done. And this one's about 125 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. What do we have here? All right, let's go. This to save par. Okay, moving on to the next. And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Nice swing on that. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. This one's 6 feet away. And 14 under is your score. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Ooh, off the downslope, this one's gonna run. Good shot. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, you almost hold that out. And this for a final score of 56. And this putt drops, and that's for birdie on the final hole. Wow, finishing off here, 15 under par. And that'll be it for me here today. Thanks for taking me around the course with you. I had a great time out there. Hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I'm happy to be here with you at the historic Stanley Thompson designed St. George's Golf and Country Club. Let's make this round a fantastic round. eagle. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. That was a good one. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. And this one's the bird. Oh man, I think it was just a lack of concentration. All right, with the tap in. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Hopefully we can carry over that bunker. This to save your par. Okay, let's head to the next. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. Okay, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, hitting into an elevated green. What you did there. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 fifth hole. Yeah, it looks like this one will play. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. This is our third shot. Oof, just missed. All right, let's head to the next. The leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. And we got a par 3 6th hole ahead of us. A little bit of fade on this one. Here we go, this putt for the birdie. So 4 under par after that hole. And the par 4 7th hole. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. That's safe. Lining this one up at 21 feet. An uphill putt. Moving right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, yeah, getting better. Oh, the putt won't go down. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. And it is a two-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. We've got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Nice approach. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. This one's going to the left. Well, this has my attention. This one's still on track. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Hopefully this one nestle itself nicely in the fairway. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. So far, so good. Still going. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. I like what you've done with this hole. Just got to drive the green and putt for eagle. Sounds good. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. This is a double breaker. Goes right, then it goes left. All right, here we go for the birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Great swing. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Nice approach. Good stuff. This one's 8 feet. So good. So good. Now our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Oh, this could drop. Oh, and the chip will go down. Nicely done. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And I don't know how we're going to catch this leader so far ahead and in the final round of this one. Going to have to dig down deep, I think. Beautiful swing. And this one's about 130 yards away. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Second shot here on the 15th. A 6-foot putt here. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Here's a look for birdie. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Oh, just smashed it. Setting up about 115 yards out. Nice fade on this one. Well done. That's a nice hit shot there. Here's a 7-foot putt. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Ooh, just tattooed that drop. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Green and red. I'm liking it. for a score of 55 today. And you're finishing things off with a birdie putt. That's a good way to end things, I think. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be 15 under par for you. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.